probably was the scariest game up until Layers of Fear that I have ever played. And Layers of Fear, never touching that
Right.
again. Never touching it.
I, I can't do it. I probably could if I sat down and actually played them, but I'm not going to play them alone, so I don't do it. But I love horror movies.
I like horror
I love horror
movies.
movies, but don't give me a horror game. Don't
Yeah,
do it.
people don't
I
get it.
won't do
They're like, it's just a movie. No, dude, you don't
it.
understand.
It's just a movie.
You're actually playing it.
That stuff's not.
It's way different than a game. I mean, games are.
Yeah, guys, you don't understand. Me and Haikiri get so much into the games, we literally believe we are that person.
Yeah.
So we are scared for our lives.
Yeah.
We know we're about to die at the moment, and we are afraid of death.
Yeah, that was intense though. But they love to watch me play horror games, cause so once a week I'll play a
Oh,
horror
I bet they
game,
do. I bet they really
and they
enjoy
love
it.
watching me scream like a girl every time I play something. But they got me playing Alan Wake right now, which is alright.
Oh, wow.
The story is amazing, but it's not as
Got some
scary.
jump scares in it.
It's not as scary as Silent Hill or
Oh, no.
Outlast
No.
or There's a
Well,
Fear.
Outlast is all about fear.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying Alan Wake. The music's amazing. Which brings a question: do you think a soundtrack can make or break a game?
Do I think it's... Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, totally. I think a soundtrack could make or break a game because most of the joy I get from playing some of the games that I've played are from the soundtrack. Here's a good example. Take for one of the Grand Theft Auto series. The soundtracks are a big part of that
Yes.
game. You
I
step into
love
the
the
car
radio.
on Grand Theft Auto
Yeah.
and you switch to the radio station. If there's no good music, you're not happy. You know, I mean, and you got good reason to be. Like you need your music, and I think for that GTA 4 didn't have that great music,
It didn't. It was
and
more.
I didn't enjoy it.
It had more like radio ads than music. I found.
Yeah, yeah, and it kind of broke it for me. GTA 4, but a lot of people didn't like GTA 4 anyway. So I mean, I'm using a pretty bad analogy to explain as to why that game was not any good, or why I didn't enjoy it as much as the others. But yeah, I think a soundtrack can make or break a game. I don't think it'll make the game bad, but it will definitely make me not want to play it.
Yeah, I agree. Any more questions, guys?
Oh, I bet they've got a lot of them. You send them all my way. You ask me any question at all, I'll answer it. I don't care how crazy it is. Just ask. You could ask me why the sky is green. I'll give you a good answer. I will. I don't care.
So what's GTA? Or what do you think they're gonna do with it in the future? Obviously, there'll be more.
Right, yeah, there's definitely going to be more. Well, thank you, Eastraz. I will take that as a great compliment.
Why am I so awesome?
I think...
Well, I'm the best in the world. That kind of
Right,
sums
yeah,
it up.
the best in the world. I think Grand Theft Auto, that they will... personally, I want to see him go back to Miami, but I keep hearing this rumor that they're going to expand it to include multiple territories,
I heard
multiple
that too.
areas, and yeah, and I think that's really cool. But I know right now it's just a rumor and nobody
Yeah.
actually knows. But I would love to see that.
Tonto at
I would love to have the ability.
top 3 games on any console
Oh,
of all time. You want to go first?
yeah, I actually did this one earlier. Top 3 favorite games. I'm gonna name them in order. These are my favorite series, by the way. I like the entire series. Grand Theft Auto, that's one. Just I love every one of them. They're great. They have good stories, very compelling. Second, I'm gonna go with Fallout. Love Fallout. It's just another great. Uh, it's got a great, fun story. Very open. Very ability to do whatever you want. And as you can see, I'm a man of options. I like to have my cake and eat it too. Um, and then the last one is Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors has been my game of choice since I was a young kid, and I continue to play Dynasty Warriors today. And if you tell me you didn't like one of the Dynasty Warriors, well, forget you. They're all great. 10 out of 10 for every one of
Bye
them.
bye.
Yeah.
I'll give you my top 3 series too. Number 1, obviously, has to be Final Fantasy. Every single one of
Great.
them, except Final Fantasy 8, which I know is gonna get me some hate. But I love all of them except that one. So Final Fantasy be number 1. Number 2 would be a single game in Secret of Mana. I just loved it. And number 3 would be Silent Hill. Every single one of them is awfully scary. And as much as I screamed, I loved every minute of them. You got 2 questions there.
So, I see that. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? I have no clue. Wherever CGN takes me is in terms of goals. I see CGN. My goal is to make CGN the hub for gamers, the place where gamers go, and and talk to one another, and talk from their phones, talk from their tablets, talk from everywhere. I'm make sure it's totally versatile for that, and just continue to grow it. Make it what it is to be. Where was I in the gaming industry, Tonto? No, I'm very young. I was in high school. So
How old are you?
no, I am 21. So
Whoa. I am way older than you. I am 33.
I know everybody thinks I am. One thinks I'm this this older guy, and I'm not. And it's yeah, I went straight out of high school. I went straight into college. I told that earlier. I went straight out of after I got my first degree. I started building CGN, and I haven't looked back.
I would agree with Vale that CGN is definitely a great goal to have because, you put a lot of work into it. And it's a great,
Yeah.
it's a great community, and I could never say enough things about that place. It's awesome. You did a good job with it.
Age is only a number, guys. Don't worry about it. Age is nothing but a number. It's all about what's up here. That's what you got to remember. My father, he just hit 50, and he thinks he's old. And I keep telling him, I said, Dad, you're not old. You're never going to be old because you're the only 50-year-old man that I know right now that still gets out and surfs and skateboards and rides his motorcycle to work every day. It's like you're not old. We never will be old.
What, do you like RPGs? I think we covered that,
Oh,
right?
love them.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite RPG?
Uh, should I pick a series or just my favorite
Either.
RPG in general?
Whatever you feel like.
Okay. In terms of a series, I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy. It's got a great series. But my favorite RPG was Legend of Dragoon.
Oh, nice one.
It's an old PS1.
Yeah.
It was my favorite RPG. 4-disc, by the way, back then, which could probably fit on one PS2
Yeah.
disc. But I mean, back then that was cool. You know, he had a 4-part disc series, and you needed that.
There's so many. Breath of Fire. Wild Arms.
Oh, Breath of Fire.
I love Wild Arms. Zelda. Legend of Gaia. And there's so many. Makes me feel old now. Those are cartridge games.
Volcano.
Volcano.
Yeah, who can forget Dart with the volcano,
Yeah.
man? Yeah. Oh, they had a cool combat system, and I think that was it. And when Levitz died, if you didn't cry, you're not human. Like when Levitz died, it was the saddest thing to ever happen in a young man's life. You know, I've had dogs die, and I wasn't as sad when Levitz died in the video game. Okay, like that was the saddest moment. He should have never died.
Tonto's got
Yes, it's not just it's not just for streamers. It's just for gamers in general. But there's, I mean, you will find once you get on there, just about everybody's a streamer. So we have a lot of stuff and cater to the streamers very well. But we still got the forums for just talking about games. You still connect your PlayStation account, your Xbox, your Xbox usernames, all that stuff. It's all there. So you don't have to be a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber or in the entertainment business, I guess is what you would call it. You can just, if you play games on the weekends, if you play games once a month, if you even know what a video game is, you can join CGN.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more lenient I can get.
If you know what a pixel is.
If you know what a video game is, you're okay. We will forgive that you probably know none about the games, but as long as you know what one is, we're good.
What about battle systems? When it comes to RPGs, what's your preferred system?
I'm gonna have to go old school. I really like the
Turn-based?
just turn-based.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I know there's brand new systems, and they're cool. And I knew Legend of Dragoon. It was turn-based, but it had different
FABULOUS.
But turn-based is fun. It's
yeah.
the original, and everybody's used to it. So I can't walk away.
Dale, stop being a whore.
But I'm a big Dynasty. I'm a big Dynasty Warriors fan. So if you like hack and slash, I'm a big fan of
I
those.
remember,
Just
what's the game? I can't think of the name of it. Vale, help me out here. You played as... Oh, crap. He was like a samurai. It's like PS1? Maybe PS2? Where you had, like, all these monsters to fight. It reminded me of Dynasty Warriors. In a sense, I guess. Vale, Rob loves them. There's a whole series of them. Go ask their questions. Wow. My brain tries to remember what this game was. Because I can't remember.